rest stop in the middle of nowhere, and of course, you know, we're climbing some trees. Guys, what's going on over here?
Just climbing trees.
Climbing some trees.
One with nature.
One with nature. Yes.
Where are you? Where are you?
I'm currently in Manhattan, Kansas. We're at a college auditorium, and I am about to start putting my makeup on. So I thought it'd be fun to do a little before and after. So before and after.
Above, nothing but counts and some people from Scotland.
This is Richard LaFleur.
Hello,
Fellow Canadian.
I'm Canadian.
Tell us more about yourself there, Richard.
I'm 5'7".
Oh.
I'm an Aries, and I was born in Montreal, Canada.
Wow.
Yeah.
The Canadians of Spamalot.
What? Send Timbits.
Send Timbits.
Where are you, my heart's desire?
We're going on a tour of the Lincoln House. Abe Lincoln, who's excited.
Hashtag Handsome Ranger.
Hashtag Handsome Ranger is our tour guide.
So this is not where Mr. Lincoln's journey began. Now, has anyone here ever moved to a new city, new state, new town? All right, I'm gonna pick on you then.
Oh, great.
When you moved, was it an easy transition for you, or did it take some time to adjust?
It took some time to adjust.
So you might not know it, but you're a lot like Mr. Lincoln. I'm sure you get it all the time. 3 weeks after moving here, wrote a letter to a friend saying, "This whole business of living in Springfield is rather dull. At least it is so to me. I'm as lonesome here as I've ever been anywhere in my life." Oh, yeah, that's the rest of you. Oh, man. Don't worry. Things are going to change for Mr. Lincoln. In 1860, Mr. Lincoln was offered the presidential nomination in this room. Some of the memories are going to be a little bit more somber. This is where their second son, Edward, passed away at the age of 3. This is where they held the funeral for him as well. But for the most part, the memories here are pretty jovial, because this is where the Lincolns entertain guests. This is where they throw parties. This is where they raise the roof. If this gold fork was good enough for former President James Buchanan, then it's definitely good enough for Buchanan. This is Mr. Lincoln's bedroom. First thing you might have noticed in here, the wallpaper.
Yes.
Some people would call this busy. Others would call it nauseating. It's high-end wallpaper. Comes all the way from France. It's the original pattern that the Lincolns had. Wow. Now, Mary also suffers from migraines. No idea why. When he walked through these doors, he wasn't any of those things. He was a dad. He was a husband. He was a crazy cat guy who ate cake with his loved ones. So I hope as you guys walk through this house, you're able to see a little bit of yourselves in Lincoln experience and see that he was an ordinary person just like us.
No, the one in the middle that's obviously a little more brown.
That's the blowout hole.
That's the blowout pipe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got our 3-seater outhouse here at the Lincoln House. It's the Lincoln home in Springfield, Illinois. And another sound check in Springfield, Illinois. Fun fact, I've been to Springfield before, but that was when I called out of the show on the 42nd Street tour, so I have not played this venue yet.
I'm just the horse's ass. He serves me down the road. So what am I? Chopped liver?
But I'm
Oh no, you're not. I'm here, you twat!
Wow. And we are now in Toledo, Ohio. And I've got a fun view of the baseball stadium right here, which is cool. It's a nice view out of our hotel.
This is a pretty famous mural, actually, of all the vaudeville performers that played here at the Valentine Theater, which is kind of cool because they documented everyone from, I think it starts at like in the 1890s up to the 50s or 60s. So a lot of these people are kind of legends of a bygone era, but it's pretty incredible to see their history here. Yeah,
Wow.
preserved. These are stories that don't often get told.
Richard the tour guide.
It was really cool though.
Well, that's the thing, is a lot of theaters don't preserve the history of the famous.
Stop that, no more bloody singing!
For this is the show that ends like
Still like this. Then very slowly and taking caution for safety, you go like that. And then everyone knows you're ready to rage.